Hello, this is my day 58 video here at UBC. I'll title this one Productivity Spikes. And yeah, apologies, it's a day late. Actually, basically 2 at this point. So I woke up, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna grind. So I woke up, shower, and immediately I'm like, okay, let's do laundry. So head on down, and like, as always, believe it or not, all the laundry machines are full, right? Or like, 4 out of 10 are like broken down, 3 out of 10 are like running, and then like 3 more are just like full of clothes. So I'm like, all right, let's do this one more time.
All right, let's do this one last time.
So I set myself a timer for 10 minutes. I stand there, like, timer's like about to go off, I like turn it off. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put their clothes, right? Basically, like, I open the door and the girl whose clothes are in the washing machine, like, the washing machine comes down to like, get her stuff, and it's like, bro. FYI, I checked a lot, like, it's not like her clothes were only finished for 10 minutes, right? They were finished for a lot longer than just that. But I waited at least 10 minutes since me arriving. That way, it's less rude, in my opinion. Speaking of which, topic change a bit. Apologies, the last couple videos have been like low energy and on a shorter side, and like, it's just, I was feeling kind of down in some ways, so yeah, I didn't have the motivation to create like good videos, I guess. I don't know if this is a good video, but at least I feel like this one has a bit more energy than the previous ones did. And yeah, I also complained an awful lot and just random stuff. But yeah, doing better now. Yay. So yeah, I came back. No food, by the way, I haven't eaten anything yet. So come back, I like do a physics reading, and like on entropy, it's like whack as hell, especially because I've skipped 2 physics lectures back to back. So like I'm behind, but like I do it somehow, like stumble my way through. And then like I just throw my clothes in the dryer and like time to go eat lunch. So this time I went again to the place that gives like custom sandwiches for lunch, and oh my god, it was so good. Like when I got my sandwiches, I was so giddy with excitement. Like I'm literally walking, like smiling. I want to like click my heels. I was just so excited to like eat. So like I sit down, I'm like, oh, devour and all. It's really, really good. The only one negative thing is that I was given a lot of onions, and they did overpower the sandwich at some points. Like at one point I just started picking out the onions because it was so much actually. I was like Shrek over there. But yeah, super happy lunch. I hadn't eaten for like a long time at that point, so I was happy. Came back and I grinded through like some AppSci assignments and like 3 quizzes back to back. Did pretty crappy on them, not gonna lie. This was one of my worst weeks for AppSci, but oh well, so be it. Just ambiguous questions, and 2 of the questions just 2 other questions I messed up because me not being attentive enough. But came back, grabbed like my dried clothes. They're like super warm, you know. Bringing it back up to my room. I'm like, okay, time to call family. It's like, call my family. We chat. I'm like, it's pretty obvious by looking at me that like I'm feeling down, and like I just talk about why I felt down. I'm like, how things are going, I guess, like feeling lonely, feeling whatever, like positive, negative stuff. I don't want to get too much into detail right now, but man, people on campus are dumb as shit, alright? Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I want to know the average IQ of my campus. I'm really curious. Anyways, I won't open that topic back up, but I do have one more thing to mention later on. So yeah, after the call, change the topics again. Hope you guys are keeping up. So, finish up the conversation. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grind some more. I finished more AppSci assignments. I had like 6 to do this week. It was actually kind of crazy. But yeah, finished all up. I'm like, okay, good. We're chilling. And from then on out, I cannot tell you what I did. I don't know what I did when, to be honest. I do know I like watched a bunch of anime. I also know I watched both of the physics lectures that I skipped. So I caught up to my physics lectures. Which is kind of funny to talk about what happened today. But yeah, I caught up to my physics lectures. But like, I don't know kind of like what order I did things in or whatever. But I do remember that at one point I went and grabbed dinner, and I talked with like one guy on my hall and like some other random person. We just like talked a bit, and basically the guy in my hall like mentioned how he was like helping people review for the midterm and like teaching them stuff. Like basically, I didn't get the full context because I didn't really understand the names, but from what I got is that like I'll call him my roommate instead of like on my hall. I'll say roommate, like not what he is, but whatever, roommate, right? So roommate went over to a girl's dorm to like help her study. So I think like one-on-one kind of thing, you know, like getting frisky, whatever. He shows up, there was another person there already. He's like, oh, okay, great, I'm gonna be like teaching 2 people at once. He's like teaching them, then like 2 more people show up. He's like, wow, and then like 3 more, and at one point there's like 7 people in the room he's teaching, like he's like working the problems through with them. Like he complained a bit about that. He's like, bro, like I don't want this kind of. And then like I swear I did not bring up this topic, but like somehow the question, like the comment came up with like how those people are kind of stupid. I'm just listening right now. I'm not even saying anything. And like the other guy, the third guy that was sitting with it, he's like, yeah, honestly, like people on campus are pretty dumb. And like I heard that and I was like, oh my god. Like I had just said that like a couple hours earlier during the day, like talking to my family. So like I'm 100% not the only one who feels like that. And allow me to clarify that those 2 guys did not give me the same impression that other people on campus do. Like those 2 guys, I'm talking with them like, wow, intellectual people, you know, like they know what they're talking about. They deliver things very well. But like, bro, other people on campus, I swear they're like toddlers. So it was just really funny. I don't know if it's funny, but it was very like, with no input from my side, 2 other people also said that people on campus were stupid. So that made me feel good. Like, made me feel less judgmental as a person if other people are also feeling that way. But yeah. After dinner, I stopped by, grabbed myself some chips, some London Fog, and came back to my dorm and watched a bunch of Jujutsu Kaisen until like 2 a.m. No. Yesterday was Sunday. I did not go until that late. Until like 1 a.m. maybe. Yeah. I didn't get a crazy amount of sleep today, to be honest. Because I did go to bed late-ish. But yeah. So that was it. It was a good day. Day 58 was good. Like, the beginning wasn't great, to be honest, like while grinding and not doing super well on the app sci quizzes, like not fun, but it's alright. It got better. I caught up to physics. Physics got easier, as in like basically we're talking about ideal gas law and like gases and like like ideal gases and like non-ideal like interactions between them, and basically like the previous concepts were really hard, but then they attached a new one to it called like entropy. They attached entropy to it, and entropy makes so much sense actually, like just logic wise, and like it's so much easier to follow, and it's almost easier to go back and like connect the dots in previous topics. So that was nice. I still think I'm gonna rewatch again some of the previous physics lectures, because even now my knowledge is shaky, but it was not nearly as bad. So yay. Doing better in physics. Chemistry, well, that's a different topic. But oh well. I think that'll be it for this video. I don't know how much more to talk about, to be honest. Yeah, I felt kind of down past couple of days, but like started feeling better Sunday, and I feel a lot better now on Monday. So yeah, emotions go up and down once in a while. It's okay to not be okay. And yeah, with that, I'm done rambling. I hope you guys are doing good, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.